Dating isn't a game, but it certainly has rules that, unfortunately, most men never learn. Today we're breaking that silence and sharing 10 powerful moves that will transform your dating life. These aren't cheap tricks or manipulation tactics. They are proven strategies used by men who naturally attract and maintain relationships with amazing women. Let's dive in. 1. The Intrigue initiator. Forget the mundane "hello, how are you" openers. Start conversations that ignite curiosity. When approaching a woman, lead with an unexpected question or observation. For example, say, "I bet you're the type who'd rather climb Kilimanjaro than lie on a beach." This instantly sets you apart and showcases your unique mind. The key is to be genuinely intriguing, not different for the sake of it. Craft openers that reveal your unique perspective on life, elevating you above the forgettable men she meets daily. To master this move, start by observing your surroundings. Look for unique details or shared experiences you can comment on. Maybe she's reading a book by your favorite author, or there's an unusual event happening nearby. Use these observations as conversation starters. Practice creating open-ended questions that invite storytelling and deeper engagement. Instead of asking if she likes music, try, "What's the last concert that blew your mind?" These questions invite storytelling and deeper engagement. Don't be afraid to be playfully provocative. A statement like, "I bet you can't go a whole day without checking your phone," can spark a fun debate. Just ensure your tone is light and friendly, not confrontational. 2. The confidence cocktail. True confidence is a blend of self-assurance and humility. It's not about being the loudest in the room or dominating every conversation. It's about carrying yourself with quiet assurance that draws people in. Start with your body language. Stand tall with your shoulders back and chin up. Make eye contact when speaking, but don't stare. That's creepy, not confident. Practice a firm handshake and a genuine smile. Your voice is also crucial. Speak clearly and at a measured pace. Don't rush or mumble. Taking a deep breath before speaking can help you project calmness. Confidence also means being comfortable with silence. You don't need to fill every moment with chatter. Learn to appreciate pauses in conversation. They can create anticipation and make your words more impactful. Most importantly, confidence comes from self-acceptance. Embrace your quirks and imperfections. If you make a mistake, own it with a laugh. This shows you're secure enough to be vulnerable yet strong enough to lead. 3. The Selective Sant. Being knowledgeable is attractive, but being a know-it-all is not. Develop deep expertise in a few areas that genuinely interest you while maintaining a learner's mindset for everything else. Choose topics that fascinate you, whether it's astrophysics or the history of hip-hop. Dive deep, read books, watch documentaries, and engage in discussions with experts. Become so well-versed that you can discuss these topics passionately and insightfully. When these topics come up in conversation, share your passion and insights without lecturing. Engage with her thoughts and relate the topic to her experiences, making the conversation a collaborative exploration. For other topics, be an eager learner. When you encounter something unfamiliar, ask questions and show genuine curiosity. People love to share their knowledge, and being an attentive listener makes them feel valued and interesting. This selective approach makes you fascinating to talk to. You're not just spewing facts, you're offering unique perspectives. And when you don't know something, your curiosity becomes contagious. 4. The Emotional Alchemist. Most men are emotional deserts. Be an oasis. Learn to express a full range of emotions authentically. This doesn't mean wearing your heart on your sleeve or oversharing. It means being in touch with your feelings and expressing them healthily and maturely. Start by expanding your emotional vocabulary. Instead of just saying you feel good or bad, learn to articulate more nuanced emotions. Are you exhilarated, content, melancholic, or apprehensive? The more precisely you can name your emotions, the better you can express them. Practice sharing your joys, fears, and ambitions. When something excites you, let it show in your voice and body language. If you're nervous about a big presentation, it's okay to say so. This vulnerability, when expressed confidently, is incredibly attractive. But being an emotional alchemist isn't just about expressing your own emotions. It's about creating an environment where she feels safe to do the same. Learn to listen without judgment and validate her feelings, even if you don't agree with her reasoning. Develop empathy by trying to understand her perspective, even when it differs from yours. Ask questions that show you're genuinely interested in her emotional experience, like, how did that make you feel? Or, what was going through your mind at that moment? This emotional alchemy turns ordinary interactions into deep connections. 5. The value vortex. Stop trying to get something from women and start offering value in every interaction. This isn't about grand gestures or expensive gifts. It's about consistently being a positive force in people's lives. Begin by cultivating a positive mindset. Look for the good in situations and people. When you enter a room, think about how you can contribute to the energy, not what you can take from it. Develop the art of making others feel good about themselves. Give genuine compliments, not just on appearance, but on character traits, achievements, or interesting ideas. Learn to actively listen, not just waiting for your turn to speak, but truly engaging with what others are saying. Be generous with your resources, and that doesn't just mean money. Share your time, knowledge, and connections. If you hear about a job opportunity that's perfect for a friend, pass it along. If you read an article that reminds you of someone, send it to them. Develop a reputation as a problem solver. When someone mentions a challenge they're facing, don't just sympathize. Offer solutions or connect them with resources that could help. By becoming a source of value, you create a vortex that naturally draws people, especially women, towards you. You're not chasing, you're attracting. People will seek you out because interactions with you leave them feeling better, more inspired, and more supported. 6. The Lifestyle Luminary. Your dating life should be a bonus to an already fulfilling existence, not the center of it. Curate a life that's inherently interesting, and you'll naturally become more attractive. Start by identifying your passions. What lights you up? What could you talk about for hours? These are the building blocks of an engaging lifestyle. Pursue these interests relentlessly. If you love music, don't just listen. Learn an instrument, go to concerts, join a band. If you're into fitness, train for a marathon or compete in a CrossFit competition. Build a diverse social circle. Surround yourself with interesting people from various walks of life. This not only enriches your own experiences, but also shows that you're socially adept and value-driven in your choice of company. Set ambitious goals and work actively towards them. Maybe you want to start a business, write a book, or learn a new language. The specific goal isn't as important as the drive and determination you show in pursuing it. Don't forget to add some adventure to your life. Travel to new places, try exotic foods, and take up adrenaline-pumping hobbies. These experiences give you great stories to share and show that you're willing to step out of your comfort zone. Share your lifestyle on social media, but do it authentically. Don't curate a fake image. Let your genuine enthusiasm for your life shine through. This lifestyle luminosity makes you naturally attractive. You're not seeking validation from women, you're inviting them into your vibrant world. When you meet someone, you're not trying to impress them, you're assessing whether they're a good fit for the amazing life you've built. 7. The unpredictability Maestro. Predictability is the death of attraction. To keep things exciting, master the art of unpredictability. This isn't about playing games or being unreliable. It's about keeping the dynamic fresh and exciting. Start by breaking small patterns in your daily interactions. If you always text "good morning," call instead. If you usually suggest dinner dates, invite her to a cooking class where you make dinner together. These small changes keep things interesting and show that you're creative and spontaneous. In conversations, practice taking unexpected turns. If she asks about your day, instead of giving a mundane recap, share the most interesting thought you had or the strangest thing you saw. This shows that you see the world in a unique way and always have something intriguing to contribute. Plan surprise experiences. Maybe show up at her work for an impromptu lunch date or plan a weekend getaway without revealing the destination until you're on the way. These surprises create anticipation and show that you put thought and effort into your time together. Be willing to try new things, even if you might not be good at them. Sign up for a salsa class together or go to a pottery workshop. Your willingness to step out of your comfort zone and potentially make a fool of yourself is endearing and shows confidence. However, balance is key. Don't be so unpredictable that you become unreliable. The goal is to be excitingly unpredictable within an otherwise stable and trustworthy personality. This unpredictability keeps attraction alive and ensures she never takes you for granted. She'll always be excited to see what you'll do next. 8. The subtle sexy symbol. Sexuality is a powerful force, but wielding it requires finesse. The most potent sexual energy is often unspoken, creating an undercurrent of tension that's felt rather than seen. This is the art of being a subtle sex symbol. Start with the basics. Take care of your physical appearance. You don't need movie star looks, but you should be well groomed, fit, and stylish. Pay attention to details like a good haircut, clean nails, and clothes that fit well. Develop a style that reflects your personality, whether it's classic, edgy, or laid back. Confidence in your appearance translates to confidence in your interactions. Body language is crucial. Stand tall with open, relaxed postures. When you're talking to a woman, lean in slightly to show interest, but maintain enough distance to create space for intrigue. Use touch sparingly but intentionally. A light touch on the arm during a laugh or a guiding hand on the back can convey interest without being overt. Eye contact is powerful. Hold her gaze a fraction longer than usual, creating a silent connection. Let your eyes convey warmth and interest, but don't overdo it. Intense staring can be uncomfortable. Compliment her in a way that shows you appreciate her unique qualities. Instead of generic compliments, say things like, "There's something captivating about your energy," or "I love the way you think about things." When the time is right, let your desire show in subtle ways. A lingering glance at her lips, a playful comment about her attractiveness, or a gentle teasing challenge can all convey sexual interest without being crass. The key to being a subtle sex symbol is restraint. You're not pushing for anything, you're creating an atmosphere where desire can naturally build. This slow burn is far more compelling than any overt come-on and leaves her wanting more. 9. The intellectual adventurer. Being intelligent is attractive, but being an intellectual adventurer takes it to the next level. It's about having a deep, genuine curiosity and a love for learning that extends beyond your career or practical needs. Cultivate a habit of continuous learning. Read widely: fiction, non-fiction, science, history, philosophy. Attend lectures, take online courses, and engage in discussions with people who challenge your perspectives. This not only makes you more interesting, but also broadens your understanding of the world. Share your intellectual adventures in conversations, but do so with humility and enthusiasm, not arrogance. Instead of lecturing, invite her into your thought process. Say things like, "I read this fascinating article about how cities affect our mental health. What's your take on urban living?" This turns a potential monologue into an engaging dialogue, Show that you value her intellect by asking for her opinions and listening carefully to her insights. When she shares her thoughts, delve deeper by asking follow-up questions that show genuine interest in her perspective. Be open to exploring her interests as well. If she's passionate about something you're unfamiliar with, take the time to learn about it. This shows respect for her knowledge and a willingness to expand your horizons. The intellectual adventurer doesn't shy away from difficult or controversial topics, but approaches them with an open mind and a respectful attitude. You don't have to agree on everything, but you should be willing to explore different viewpoints and learn from each other. 10. The authentic alpha. The concept of the alpha male is often misunderstood. It's not about being domineering or aggressive. It's about being a leader and protector in a way that's authentic to you. Start by defining your values. What principles guide your actions? What kind of person do you aspire to be? When you have a clear sense of your values, you can lead from a place of integrity and authenticity. Take responsibility for your life. Own your successes and failures, and continuously strive for growth. An authentic alpha is confident but not arrogant, assertive but not aggressive. He knows his worth but doesn't need to prove it to others. Develop your leadership skills by taking initiative in your life and relationships. Plan dates, make decisions, and lead conversations with confidence. But also be attuned to her needs and preferences. A true leader listens and adapts. Protecting doesn't mean being overbearing or controlling. It means creating a safe space for her to be herself, physically and emotionally. Stand up for her when needed, but also respect her independence and strength. Show emotional strength by being stable and reliable. Be someone she can count on, someone who stays calm in crises and handles challenges with grace. But also show emotional intelligence by being empathetic and supportive. Authenticity is key. Don't try to be someone you're not. Embrace your unique qualities and lead in a way that feels true to you. This blend of confidence, integrity, and empathy makes you a true alpha, a man who leads not by force but by example. These 10 moves are not tricks to deceive women, but strategies to become the best version of yourself. They require practice, self-reflection, and a genuine desire to grow. But once mastered, they will transform your dating life and help you attract and maintain relationships with incredible women. So, are you ready to level up your dating game? Start implementing these moves today, and watch as your interactions with women become more engaging, fulfilling, and successful.